Hi, I'm Lola Forrester. Welcome to Jab Jabber. Today, I'm speaking with Michael Donovan. Michael, can you let us know what your position is in society and who your mob is?
My position, I work with New South Wales Aboriginal Education Consultative Group, myself and my wife, Connie. Living out of Dubbo, but off-country. I'm a Gumbaynggirr man on my dad's side and Dunghutti on my mum's side.
Michael, we spoke about a month ago. How are you and Connie doing since you got COVID-19?
It was a hard slog there for the 14 days in the quarantine. It was very hard to, I guess, think that we do have it. Coming out on the other side of it, and we're grateful that we have. We've still got some symptoms, not really bad symptoms. I think the only two symptoms that we do have is we're still just getting our taste and our smell back.
So what prompted you to put a message up on Facebook, and why?
Well, when I did get the COVID, I was a bit hesitant about talking to anyone about it, but my daughters, Shalina and Jaleesa, said to me, do you think it might be wise to put it out on Facebook to let people know that you've got it? Because they said there was a lot of people out there, a lot of family and friends that didn't think it was real. And when I did put it out on Facebook, the posts just came flooding in.
What did you say?
I was scared for myself and for a lot of people. And I just put it out there to all my family and friends, just saying that I feared this day, and after being tested for COVID-19 yesterday, I received a positive result this morning. I want to stress to everyone on Facebook to remain vigilant. If you have the mildest symptoms, get tested. If you don't, get booked in to get that vaccination. Down the bottom, I just put, I'm not asking for sympathy. I just asking all of us to come together and listen to the health experts. Probably 99.9% of the people that did respond to my post were all positive. There was this one lady that said, Michael, I'm so glad that you put that on Facebook because my husband was not going to get the jab, was not going to get vaxxed, and changed his tune when he saw my post.
The newspapers describe vaccination rates as skyrocketing in Western New South Wales. Is that what you are seeing?
Yeah, I'm seeing that, especially in Dubbo. I don't know about the other communities around. I don't know whether they come into Dubbo to get vaccinated. But look, I can assure you that every time I've got to drive past the showground, there are cars lined up.
Okay, can you get a vaccine now that you're actually had COVID-19?
When I spoke to my doctor the other day, she said that because Dubbo is in a high-risk area, that we can get our vaccination as soon as we get rid of any symptoms that we do have.
So is it straightforward to get a vaccine now in Dubbo?
Yeah, every medical centre is doing it. The chemists are doing it, the pharmacies all around Dubbo are doing it. I just went down to get some medication the other day, and people are lined up to go and get vaccinated. So, yeah.
I caught up with Michael a couple of weeks later just to see how he was getting on. Michael, how's your recovery going?
My recovery has gone really good. With all that saying, it's nearly up 3 months, but they said to us, if we don't have any symptoms, please go and get your first vaccination. So I spoke to my doctor, and she said, well, if you haven't got any symptoms, Michael, you're more than free to go and book in for your first vaccination, which I had a couple of weeks ago. And my second vax is in 2 weeks. But Connie gets her first vax at the end of the month. When it gets close to Christmas, like the other day, I was sitting down out the back and Connie come down and said, yeah, okay. And I said, because you think about your loved ones, and it's really good that I'm having a really good laugh with my brothers nearly every weekend, and, getting on that FaceTime and with my kids and all that. So if people want to get out there and do things, you need to have that double vax as well.
Michael, thank you very much for coming on and sharing your experiences with the COVID.
No problems, Lola, and you take care, stay safe.
That was Jab Jabber, an interview series produced with support from the New South Wales Government.